Streamers are making men gay. Streamers especially are making young black men gay. There has been a fluctuation of gay black men in this country. It has nothing to do with being homophobic. What it has to do with is that there is an attack on the black man in this country. And they are doing it through a reverse racist way where they have turned the mothers into single mothers. They have taken away the jobs from mostly people of color. And they have started turning the men that are making money into homosexuals to influence the next generation of young black boys. Even Waka Flocka has gone on his X account to say that somebody or some company paying this kid, as in PlaqueBoyMax, paying this kid for these narratives. But to me, the worst part of it all is that the youngins, that these ideas linger in the minds of unfit thinkers. Internet spooky. Yeah, man. He is conditioning and he is grooming. Because let's be honest, man. Who watches this crap? No grown man is watching this. Okay? Who are watching this are kids. This man went up and said that
in the ground or doing some wild nut shit or twerking. Why don't we twerk? Now that I think about it, my nigga, why is twerk a gender neutral dance? Twerking is the only gender neutral dance. I'm tweaking.
Now that I think about it, my nigga, hey yo, my nigga, why is you not twerking, my nigga? You know what people used to call this coming up in Hollywood, and you would see these gay dudes standing on the corner, but they look like gangbangers. You know, me and my friends used to clown them. We used to call them homo thugs. He act masculine, but he's getting dug out for some bread. As I've said before, man, these streamers are gay. And that wasn't just the dude that was with that Hailey Bieber, who he had a child with, and then she started posting pictures of her with some other random dude on a boat yacht getting her freak on twerking. And then people obviously have been checking him in the comments, and I'm gonna write something to him in the comments too. Comes up and says how he could buy all these niggas, like he got way more money than all y'all. That's always the greatest comeback. I got more money than you. Oh, well, I got more money than you. Yeah, that's a good comeback. But you know what's a better one too on top of that? That's a good comeback. But I think also the other comeback should be, why don't you go control your wife? Why don't you do that too? Why don't you go control your baby mother? You know what I mean? Before you get up in here in the comments talking trash. Now, I know we all got these women out here running wild. But still, let's not talk trash though. Let's not talk trash. Now, I understand if this was some girl that you hooked up with and then blah, 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 something happened. But if this is a woman who you married and you was like, hey, I'm going to try to build this. And now she going on social media basically talking about you ain't nothing and she twerking with another man on social media. Go control that first before you talk about who you can buy. Nah, man. We going to call it like it is, man. It's gay. It's beyond gay. This is why the women, especially the black woman, is running out here. They don't know like which direction to go to because they're taking all the men and they're turning them feminine. They're either making them gangbangers and then they subjected to prison, becoming alleged abusers, where you're gonna probably turn gay in there too, or we're basically turning all the younger ones into feminine little boys. Having this dude wear his hair like this, dress like this, and make us think that this is cool. Now, those of us that know what's up, we can understand the conditioning, especially those of us that have studied slavery. You can see the conditioning. But to those that aren't as intelligent, especially young, impressionable minds, they may think that this is cool. They may think that it's cool to go pierce your nipples and dye your hair blonde if you're a black man. And it's cool if you want to dye your hair blonde. There's nothing wrong with that. But to wear it in a ponytail? Like if you're going to dye like Dennis Rodman, okay, that's different. But you're going to wear it in a ponytail that looks like a white girl? Woo! Man, these house Negroes. Man, they really doing it for the man. Yo, man. Disclaimer: I'm not homophobic, but this is gay.